Good afternoon and welcome, my dear students. Today we will see topic 2, Epopee and Epic. We will see the difference between Greek and Roman epopee and European Eastern literature. The epopee in Eastern literature is a subgenre of the epic. All the epopee is a subgenre of the epic. Facts are narrated or are told, but the structure is in verses, as we saw last week. Many East countries create their own epopees, where its heroes fight and show the values by which its society was guided. As you can see in the image, this image is took from the Hindu Mahabharata. Both Eastern and Western literature in epopee from this period of time tell us historical facts, but the difference between is in Eastern literature emphasize the symbolism and the religion. A symbol is a code, and this code is used to represent concepts, feelings, and experiences. And the religion in for example, Egyptian literature is to show a religion thought, a philosophy, rules you have to follow to be fine, rules you have to follow to be in harmony with the world, with your God, or with the gods. They were using in Egyptian literature, for example, the writing to decorate the temples and the houses, where they were describing historical facts that were affecting them like a nation. Remember, all the epopee, Greek, Rome, and Eastern literature, they want to show you historical facts from a nation. It's registered across the papyrus. Then, in Egyptian literature, the Egyptians are the first that use papyrus. It's a kind of paper, comes from a plant that was abounding in the river Nile. This creation later was adopted by the Greeks and the Romans. But as you can see, first they paint or they put these historical facts in other materials. Remember, Greeks and Romans use they orally transmit this information, and the Egyptians in the other side decorate the temples and the houses. In Egyptian literature, the writing of the Egyptians knows him as hieroglyphics. These are symbols. Those are symbols, are a code to communicate information, historical facts. As you can see in the image, this image is from the book of the dead persons. This is an image from this book. This book tells us some rules to follow in a ritual where you are how you can follow this death ritual. The most important epopees from the East world are the Book of the Dead Persons of Egypt, the poem of Gilgamesh and the poem of the creation in Mesopotamia, the philosophy Taoism and Confucianism of China, the work of more universal transcendently, the Bible, but not the entire Bible, just the first 5 books and the songs, and these songs are called Psalms of the Hebrew culture, and the last, the 2 most important, the Mahabharata and the Hindu Ramayana. Remember, the first image from the presentation is from the Mahabharata. These epopees are the most important epopees from the East world. Now, this week you will read and hear several texts that are very important from the topic 2. First, you have to read the Aeneida, Virgilius' book. This is the link, and the second link, you can read the text from the Aeneida, Virgilius' Aeneida. Remember, you just read the first book. Epopee used to is divided in books or songs. So you will read the Aeneida, the first book, and you will read some every tales that I will leave you in the school that I will give you, and we will compare. We will see the difference between these cultures and why we are in an Occidental system, because we are taking Greek and Roman structure, and why we don't take the Eastern structure. And we have 2 questions about the video that you saw at the beginning of the presentation. The first question is, which is the name of the movie that appears these characters? And the second question is, which is the name of the culture that refers this movie? Please leave your comments behind the video, or in post Facebook profile, or in Shakespeare Twitter profile. So good luck and see you soon.